no idea.
All right, so we're all packed up. It's been a beautiful morning, beautiful free place to stay, and as we were packing up, we kind of came to the realization as we get closer to home that this might have been our last time boondocking and just finding a place to camp. And it's been awesome, to the point where one of the kids said, "We don't want this to end, Dad." That's when you know you're doing it right. We're having lunch along the roadside, along a beautiful river next to the mountains, and the kids wanted to experience a hot spring, so we are at Penny Hot Springs off the 132. Problem is filled with a bunch of college kids, and our kids are too shy to go down and experience the hot springs like that. So there you go. So maybe they'll be gone by the time we're done eating. Who knows? That's the best spot right there. Right there, because the cold water, while the cold water is coming in. Do it. It's hot, isn't it? Guys, we're about to leave. And look at this, we got it to ourselves. All right, who's gonna go in first? This is like, so that's freezing, that's snow melt. And this is hot, like we can barely put our feet into the water. This is so cool. Ready? Dude, is that where it comes out? Right there? Is it really hot? After we went to Penny Hot Springs, we were told we have to head south. There's a town that you gotta just go and you gotta check out. So here we are. We're in a town called Marble, Colorado. And I will give you one hint as to what they're known for. It's right here. Ha. It is home of a marble quarry. How do you say it? Quarry? Marble quarry. It was founded in 1909, and get this, the marble mill site that we're exploring right now produced the marble that the Lincoln Memorial Monument, all the marble came to build that. And the tomb of the unknown soldier came from this quarry. That's actually really, really historically cool. Yeah. And on top of it, it's at a dead end road, and there's about 100 local residents. There is a barbecue joint, there's a coffee shop, there is a fire station, but it does say that it takes over an hour to respond for emergency services, including fire. There is no internet and there is no cell phone service, but there is a 911 only phone located at the front door of the fire station. So here, I assume, are some pillars or parts of buildings from the original quarry that started here. That's kind of cool. How long have you been working on this one?
I started it several years ago.
This is awesome.
But we do a lot of other projects along the way also. Plus during July when the school's going on, we don't get much carving done.
Yeah.
Do you carve?
This is a carving, what did they call it? Stone Carving Symposium that starts on July 2nd, school. So this place will be packed with people who will be carving marble. All right, so random stop in Marble, Colorado. Highly recommend you come in here. It was so cool. Really happened in the boom of marble producing, early 1900s, but it closed down in the 40s after a forest fire and World War II. But in its heyday, it produced some amazing marble. It's still a functioning quarry today, but it's owned by an Italian company. Random place on the map, Marble, Colorado. Here we are. We made it to Frisco Colorado, and the plan was to stay at one of the state parks. However, we completely forgot that it is the 4th of July weekend, and everybody and their cousins have 4 days off, and so all 5 state parks were absolutely full. So I went on Overlander and I found some boondocking, and we are way up on a pass, and we are surrounded by mountains that still have snow on them. And it's awesome, and it's late. We got in late. I gotta make dinner, and when my wife gets to play with all the kids and do cribbage and all that stuff, I gotta make dinner. So we're just kind of hanging out right now. And then on top of it, kids, we were dripping with sweat the last 2 days, and now it is 42 degrees out. Boom, it feels good. All right, here's what we got going on tonight. We are making some awesome cheeseburger pasta. So I got my burger going over here on the camp stove, and then I got water boiling right here, and I'm gonna throw in the seasoning. So look at this candlelight dinner indoors. This is so cute. Cheers.
Oh man, oh my God. First of all, I should tell you.
This guy's down here. He's up there. We're in the middle of the mountains. All right, I wasn't lying when I said, man, we found a gem of a place. This is actually our last day on the trip. Once we get on the other side of Denver, everybody knows that it's kind of a straight drive home. So I'm glad we found this spot. We stumbled upon this spot versus staying in the national parks. This is so beautiful and so awesome. So for our last real morning up in the mountains, boondocking, it's been a great trip. It's kind of bittersweet. We all want to kind of get home, but we also don't want this to end. So, man, what's a waka wow?
Everybody in my friend group can just say exactly. That's not perfect. 6th grade cross country, 7th grade cross country.
It's one of my favorite places in all of Colorado, Loveland Pass, and it's the 4th of July weekend and it is busy. And I'm out of breath because we're at 11,990 feet. It's the Continental Divide, I think. This is so beautiful. Nicole, you love it? Haji, you love it? Anders, you love it? Great. Everybody's having so much fun. Ooh. This is awesome. Okay, my bucket list is to get up there sometime. I want to come back and I want to hike it. Yeah, so there you go. Loveland Pass. This is a bittersweet video right here. We are at Red Rocks. 311 is actually playing tonight right back here. Bucket list of mine is to come sometime to Red Rocks to take in a concert. But anyways, we're here at Red Rocks, hanging out here. We're also meeting a really good friend of ours, actually one of my Aiden's godparent, Sarah Binder. And we're having lunch. And then we're gonna hit the whole road. We're gonna head home and make the long 14-hour trip home so that we're home by day 21. Some good time. Put in about 4 hours on the road. Now we're at a random rest stop outside of Kearney, Nebraska, and we're cooking up some chicken, potatoes with some fresh cut mozzarella and Tomatoes on the chicken. The kids love this. Mushrooms, and Dad's got his steak over here. Whoop, whoop. All right, there we go. We ate a good dinner, right?
Oh, yeah.
We hung out, and now we're gonna get back on the road. Cole and I are trying to figure out what we're gonna do. All right, boss, let's go. Need some ice. What's that?
I need some ice cream.
And ice cream. We gotta figure that out. We just did something I never thought we'd do. We stayed in a Cracker Barrel on our way home. It was actually an awesome night's sleep, although it was very short. 3 o'clock, it's now 7 o'clock. So time to get back on the road. We got about 4.5 hours left to get home. Day 21. How do they know?
They just saw us there.
7,000 miles for that.
6,959.5 miles. And we're out. Home sweet home. 6,959.5 miles. So I want to thank everybody who has come along for the ride, for the journey. So grateful for all of you who have subscribed and watched the episodes. And again, if you haven't, would love for you to subscribe to the No Idea channel because it really helps my brother and I out a lot. Okay, get out there. Have fun. Get out and enjoy the outdoors. Get your children out. Get your kids out. It doesn't have to be in a van. It doesn't have to be tented. It just get out. So that's what this is all about. Okay, good talk. See you out there.
No idea.